live.
Oh, you don't do the countdown no more.
Well, because you said it was cringe last time.
I was only fucking with you. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Can I get through the fucking door? My god.
I'm not the one who installed the pressure plates.
Yeah, I know. Why is this so derpy? I have to render everything again. I don't know why it was all scrunched up. I don't know why everyone, including me, is like lowered. Slowly losing my fucking mind. Well, hello, welcome back to this fuckfest. I'm with Xenon, later on with
Hello.
Soul, and behind me is the Tower of Babylon. And I think we only have one task left, and that's going straight to the end.
Well, we need all the arrows we can muster first, and all the diamond armor we can gather, and all that stuff.
I mean, you could go in there with just iron armor.
I'm gonna die immediately.
No, you're not. Just don't look at Enderman.
Just don't look at Endermans.
I already have a mob farm that I've created. It's just a matter of them actually going down.
And not spawning creepers.
They're gonna spawn creepers regardless.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be normal.
I got the OP stick.
Beat the zombie with the stick. It's a 2-hit.
I think it was 3. The baby's harder to get there.
I know, I have to fix it, but I don't want the creeper to, just
Yeah.
beat us in the face.
Oh, okay. Let me figure out what else to do then. I guess I'll get more cobblestone.
Yeah, need yellow to open up some more lucky blocks to get more items,
Continue building the tower.
Yeah, the Tower of Babylon. What I want to try to get is the enchantment room up and running, but we don't have enough sugarcane and we don't have cows.
Let's stick back. Let me fix some stuff through Discord.
Try to get looting from fishing, just so that way, I can put on these enchanted diamond sword to get the arrows faster.
Yeah.
But
There'd be more we need, like silk touch to bring all the spawners over.
Because we need leather, which we only have 21 of. And for sugarcane, I don't know where it's at. We have armor.
Yeah.
Soul has netherite. You have the unbreaking diamond armor.
Yeah, it's just we need the, well, we need more than one pair, because it's gonna take more than one life.
I mean...
Unless you're, like, pro at killing the Ender Dragon.
Which I am.
Hello, Grim.
Hey, Grim. But I understand what you're saying for the both of you, because you don't really play Minecraft all that much, and it's kind of hard to
Or I don't go to
defeat
the inn
lag.
all that much.
Yeah. Trying to see. I'll do it from here.
Grim plays tanks. Says, thanks for
Grim
resubbing,
plays-
Psycho.
Yeah, thank you for the resub. He doesn't play the tanks that we play.
I know, he plays-
all the tanks.
I know. I played War Thunder once. Because I was
Yeah.
paid $20 to.
And you haven't played it since.
Just check.
I play it not religiously, but I do play it.
Okay. Not wrong one. This one. Okay, so the books on that web novel app that we were talking about, it's mostly Chinese books. There's some Korean, but it's mostly Chinese. And I think my oh, it's like a resubbed on your side too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn down the watch together a bit.
Alright, what you got? What story you got for me today, Zenon?
Lord of the Mysteries.
Okay. What's that one about?
So it's on web novel. It's a so Chinese, they don't use the word isekai, they use the word transmigration. They also use it for Korean.
Mm-hmm.
And so it presents itself as a transmigration story.
Okay.
What was his name?
Not doing the roar. Shut up, Psycho.
A Chinese dude, name I forgot because he stopped using his Chinese name immediately upon transmigrating. Well, specifically, they like to do the into somebody else's body isekai.
Kind of like reincarnated as a slime.
Or more like the Otherworld Pharmacy one.
Okay.
Where like, doesn't he have Pill's memories or not? No, Pill's the brother.
have-
Was the other, whatever his name is.
He doesn't have any memory of that character himself that he plays, just his past life.
Okay. Sometimes they have memories from who they've like been turned into, but specifically in Lord of the Mysteries he does. So the person he's taken over the body of is Klein Moretti. So before I remembered the Chinese guy's name. It was Zhou Mengui. So his name is Zhou before. Or but so before Zhou transmigrated into being Klein. Klein was the son of a soldier who died in action. And so him and his mother died when, like, before that, I think, or after that, not long apart from the father. He's got an older brother and a younger sister. The brother's name is Benson, and then the sister's name is Melissa. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit louder, even. I don't know if it's just you're being quieter today, or if your mic's different. You sound quieter today.
Well, my mic is right here.
You don't know. It's just Unless maybe I changed the volume on my headset.
You are watching a master at work.
Discord,
Thank you, Grim.
to be wonky.
That's all.
I put it up to 70 instead of 60.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yeah, because my volume is still at 40, so.
That's weird.
Yeah, so yeah, it was your side, because I keep my head, when I'm on the headset, I keep it at 40. Because I don't want my eardrums blown out by things.
Yeah, like Psycho screaming on the fucking mic.
I mean, I adjust everybody, like, individually, depending on, like, their settings.
Mm-hmm. There's a spider jockey.
You got it?
No.
Oh, you're over there. Is it, like,
Right.
in danger of us?
No. He's on the island where Soul blew up with the charge creeper.
Okay. So, the big brother, Benson, little sister, Melissa. What is it? Benson, after the parents died, had to go start working. But the job he got was, like, at a shipping company, because he knew how to read, I think, was part of the plot points. And so he was working at, like, a shipping company that does stuff, because the setting is, like, Victorian England style steampunk.
Yee.
So, Benson's working at, like, a shipping company and, like, supporting his siblings while, they used the money from their, like, father's military, like, payout to, like, support themselves and send the two younger siblings to school.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Melissa, I think she's, like, in her later teens at this point, and so she's still going to, like, or I think she does Sunday school to, like, learn things, because she's, like, learning, like, tech stuff from the, Machinist Church's Sunday school, I think. Because so it's, a Victorian England setting that has a bunch of like, many gods or whatever. And so there's, a machine god, like, what would the a night god and a storm god are, like, the three main gods in the country they're in. But so and then Klein, he just graduated from college with a history major. And then, all of a sudden, then, Joe's been transmigrated as Klein. He wakes up and, like, they have a shitty little 2-room apartment where Melissa has her own bedroom and the brothers share a bedroom. I think, assumably, Melissa's room is, like, a side room, and then the brothers sleep in their, like, main room, I think. And they've got, like, a little, like, stove.
Mm-hmm.
But the bathroom is, like, out in the hall. It's a communal bathroom. So Joe wakes up in Klein's body. There's blood everywhere. He looks in the mirror. There's a bullet wound in his head. All of his memories of being Klein and Joe are, like, muddled together and messy. And last thing he remembers as Joe was he did a, like, a little luck enhancement ritual, because Joe was in China and he bought, like, a little, like, ritual book and decided to be silly and do a luck enhancement ritual because he was down on his luck. I think that's about all we get about Joe, really. They don't really say much about Joe. Or I think he was, like, a salaryman, like, just the typical, like, isekai protagonist, like, salaryman.
Yeah.
And I think he liked mobile games because there is like a dream sequence where he's back to being Joe briefly. And then, so there's a bullet wound in his head, and he doesn't know how that got there. Because according to his memories that he does have access to, Klein didn't have a gun. The gun, though, is sitting on the desk, but, like, Klein didn't have access to a gun, so that's, like, the first little mystery.
Mm.
And then, so he goes to, like, the communal bathroom. Somehow the gunshot did not wake up Melissa, who was home at the time. Benson was out on a business trip. So he goes to, like, the communal restroom to clean up all the blood.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the manager's like, stop using up all the water. And then... Oh, and then, like, they chose this apartment specifically because it's one of the few that has, like, gas lighting. Because, to do his, like, college work, Klein needed somewhere where he could have light at night.
Yep.
But though the gas situation's funny because you have to put like quarters in it to make it work. So he had to clean up all the blood in the dark. Then he hid the gun, and then I think it was either morning by then or he went to sleep. Hello, Arleonette. Hello.
Oh, my OBS just broke on me.
Oh, how badly?
It froze.
I had some problems with Streamlabs the other day because my computer did an update.
My KBS just froze my OBS.
Mm.
I had to reload it into it. It's not like I was doing anything for streaming. I'm just trying to like fix the fucking resolution on it.
I mean, did you ever change the, what is it, the
FPS to it? Yeah.
Yeah. Did that seem to make it better or not?
It just looks like my KBS just likes to break.
Mm. That would be your internet then.
Could be just my router and modem.
Because typically that's actually called bitrate.
Mm-hmm.
You're just calling it KBS because the gigabytes a second.
Because if you look at my stream, it looks like it's...
Look on the iPad.
It looks wonky.
Oh, but you said on mobile it looked fine. Let me look on the iPad.
No, because when I'm looking at yours, it shows that, like, your screen for Minecraft is wider, while my Minecraft on my OBS looks scrunched.
Oh, I'm
Well, I
not
don't know how
in
to
full
fix it.
screen. I don't know. Maybe make a new window?
That's what I just did, and it's still scrunched. Trying to fix it.
It
right
looks
now.
okay on the iPad. Let me go open up a chest and see if it's the same proportions. Or no, yeah, it is scrunched, huh?
Yeah. And I don't know how to fix it because the game is not in full screen.
Yeah.
No other game does this but Minecraft.
I don't know then. I was gonna say make a new scene and see if you can fix it, but that would require... Well, if you use, what is it? Do you use Stream Elements for your alerts?
Nope.
Oh. Do you... Because OBS doesn't have built-in, like, stuff. What do you use for your, like, new subscriber, new follower stuff?
It just mainly goes through Stream Elements.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
It's the bot. I didn't download any program for OBS.
Oh, I mean, you don't have the, like, the browser source for Stream Elements?
No.
Oh, Stream Elements will do a you can make your overlay on their website, and so all of their widgets are in one browser source.
Yeah, I know.
For my YouTube setup, I have it set that way. I don't know how you could fix that.
Oh, weird.
Oh yeah, you did get a sub.
Because it shows. If I go to where is it? I just had it. Where the fuck did it go? If I go to transform, edit transform, and it says size 1920, it says by 1000, but every time I try to put 1080, it doesn't want to render it.
Mm. Yeah, Arlie and you did get you did get a sub. Mr. Bloody Shadow dropped 20 gift subs the other night.
Must be nice.
I mean, before that I only had 9, so I just got lucky.
That fix that? I hate OBS sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think anything changed looking on the iPad.
No, I'm doing it on a different scene.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't exist. This one. 1080. Please fucking work. No, it didn't. What the fuck? Why is it scrunched?
I mean, unless somebody's like directly looking at real Minecraft to like compare the difference. Hello, cat. Hello. I heard it's been storming over there. Are you good, cat? Or that was the other day though. Something about like power outages in Auckland, I think, or that are an internet outage or something. I forget what it was specifically because it's been a couple days.
What the fuck? Why is my canvas set to 1920 by 1000?
Well, that could be why there's issues with the size of everything.
I put it to, I believe 900 by 720. Why is my okay? I'm gonna have to end my site to fix that now. Why is it like this?
Cool.
NC20 by 1080.
Yeah, flooding, you're good.
And then 900 by
At the top of the hill.
720. That is not an aspect ratio.
School is pushed back. Does that mean you're gonna have to go a week later after for summer break next year? Or however, because like in the US sometimes if snow break, or not snow break, if for winter break, if like snow cancels school for too long, they make you stay longer at the end of the year.
Scrunched. What in the hell?
I mean, looking closely at my PNG, it's also scrunched.
What is this bullshit?
How pro at you are at setting up new scenes? Go download Streamlabs. Just set up a quick and dirty scene in Streamlabs.
here's the thing, I can, but it's like, why is it scrunched? I stretched the fucking screen. I stretched it. I don't give a fuck.
Refresh
Because
my
clearly
iPad.
it ain't fucking working as I want it to. I didn't even start my end yet.
Oh, okay, that's why.
It's just like, why? Why is it like? Why did it do that? Why is it doing? Well, why is it scrunched? Technology, I swear to God. Technology, I swear. All right, I'm starting my end again.
Only knows.
And now you're fucking floating like David Blaine because I stretched. Everyone's gonna start floating now. I hope that it fixed English.
I mean, this outfit was the outfit of a magic caster and voice of cards for that PNG.
Mm-hmm. It's like, why? Why? Actually, you know what? I'll do it with yours since you're here. Let's do 1920 by 1080.
Oh, what that PNG is 1000 by 1000.
1000 by 1000.
But though I don't know how I think it gets downgraded from reactives. But the native resolution of the PNG is 1000 by 1000.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to draw the PNGs in squares.
I hate how the PX is. That right there is annoying.
PX, what's PX?
I don't think Streamlabs have that. It's basically like a little scale. Like, God, how do I explain it? It has like a line, and then it shows the box of the source itself. Like,
Oh, how many
PNG
pixels
in
away
the
it
box.
is from like
Yeah.
a thing. I think
Yeah.
Streamlabs might sometimes, I forget. I would have to pick something up and move it to find out.
Oh shit, there is no redeems. I did not know. I forgot to turn those on because I do roleplay and those get irritated. Hold on. I know, it's scuffed. That's basically the norm. Let me delete these VODs because these don't exist anymore.
So miss out on school, the return to schedule. Cat's been working out instead of go to school. You can't be timed out, psych. You're an editor. I can't time you out.
Do I look scrunched? Do I have to wide myself?
A little bit, but like it's like moderate, and because your character is like kind of wide anyway. Just a smidge, I think, scrunched. Because it's like your it's only like the waist looks a little bit thinner, I guess.
Like scrunch. Grunge. I am a pancake. So, technically speaking, if I look at it,
Like, it was fine the way it was, kind of, in that it was just the waist looked a little bit thinner.
I am looking at the transformation. It's 1920 by 1080.
But Chino, you're already flat.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, we haven't seen underneath the tank top. We don't know what he's got underneath those bandages.
I don't know. You created the fan art of it, so I mean,
The fan art of when you undo the bandages.
yeah.
Hello, Pork Bun Central. Thank you for following.
I'm not stripping.
Come on, show us the boobs.
No.
Take off your chest binder and let them flow free.
Send me $100 and I'll have Zenon do it. I'll give her half of that. I'll give her $50 for it.
I mean, it would just be a PNG.
I'll send you 200 to do. You do it.
I can't draw. That's why I said I'll have Zenon do it. I will-
1,000 and I'll force myself to learn Live 2D.
Oh shit. She's gonna make me a female Shino.
I said,
With
but
big tits.
$1,000 and I'll force myself to learn Live 2D. You can get the most scuffed rigging on your model.
No. No. I want it just right. Just perfect.
Great jobs. My chat's going crazy for Ginger Pinchino.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
Like
I did that
said,
doodle before.
yeah. $100 to she'll make a PNG of female Shino. How about that?
Or just directly give me the 50.
No. Because I'm requesting it, so I'll give you the 50.
Hey, have fun watching YouTube, Cat. Did you fix your stream though? Everything's fixed?
No, it looks derpy. I just looked over. Thanks for fucking reminding me. You bag of ass. Looks okay.
I mean,
Doesn't
like,
look centered at all.
as long as you're not staring directly at real Minecraft, I don't think anyone will know.
Staring directly at real Minecraft, she says.
Oh, as in, I'm staring directly at real Minecraft and I can see what the scene looks like in
Yeah, does it
game.
look like a bag of ass?
It looks a lot more square on my screen than it does on the iPad.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I had to stretch the fucking screen. You know what? I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go home and go to
Okay.
bed.
How much do I have?
Go home, go bed. I'm tired of this. I hate OBS. I do everything I can. Everything. But it's
Oh.
not good enough. I lose my damn mind. I need a shovel. I need sand.
What are you using sand for?
Glass.
Okay. Okay, so Lord of the Mysteries. So Klein, after cleaning up the bullet wound and hiding the gun, either he takes a nap or Melissa comes in because it's morning now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, anything happened last night? You seem suspicious." And he's like, because he hadn't hid the gun yet. That's what it was. The gun was on the desk. And as she came in, he hid the gun in the desk. And she's like, "What are you hiding in your desk?" Because it gives the impression that Klein before Zhou took over was kind of a klutz, based on the way Melissa treats him. And so instead of pulling out the gun, because that would be more suspicious, he pulls out their dad's pocket watch and he's like, "Oh, I can't seem to wind dad's pocket watch. Why can't you do it for me?" type of thing. And she winds their dad's pocket watch. And then she sends him off to go grocery shopping. And the world building in Lord of the Mysteries is so good in that like they like set up world building Chekhov's guns from this very moment of like this little outing he goes on with because there's a big like thing about a grain tax that's like everyone finds stupid.
Yeah.
And the grain tax ends up being a Chekhov's gun for a plot point way later, like two to three volumes later.
Oh.
And so in this world there's it's got a power system that's kind of similar to a like RPG power system.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if D&D and what is the other one? Call of Cthulhu. There's probably classes in Call of Cthulhu, but it's like D&D classes in Call of Cthulhu type of thing.
Yeah.
A little bit, but then also like there's like 10 levels, and each level has a different name of the different classes. And then there's like quite a few classes. I can't remember the exact number. Similarly, it's however many like major arcana there are on the tarot cards, because each class correlates to a tarot card.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, because like whenever tarot cards are involved, the main character always has the Fool.
Of course, because that's how tarot cards work.
Because like in Persona, it's the Fool, and I'm pretty sure I've seen another one where like somebody had the Fool card.
Shut up, Flyball.
Flyball sitting in a freezer.
He said, "No, I'm home. I thought you had work today." So you had today off, but you didn't have Tuesday off. Even though it was an early day. Shaking my head. And tomorrow and Friday, so you'll get to see D&D. And then watch her play fucking Final Fantasy.
He plays Final Fantasy with us.
Anymore.
Flyball plays Final Fantasy with us.
Yeah, he also plays The Last of Us too. I've noticed that. And Need for Speed.
Though, we didn't do Elden Ring last week because Soul's internet was being weird about his PlayStation. Or his Wi-Fi wasn't working, but his wired was, but not for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And then the week before that we didn't play because we played Overwatch with you.
I'm telling you, probably played Final Fantasy that one time. It wasn't Overwatch. I think it was the time that you did your D&D.
That's what I'm saying. Like last week, we played Final Fantasy because Soul's internet was being screwy. The week before that, we played Overwatch, I think.
No, I don't have a problem with you playing games, you cocksucker.
The story.
But
So
if you are still here later on, though, Flyball, and, you know, Xenon's chat as well, might do Among Us.
yeah, might if we get enough people who want to play Among Us later.
Yeah. I'm not stalking you. It just shows on Discord of what you're playing. And I'm on Discord because I'm doing shit on there.
Oh, your comments are about how often it looks like I'm playing Discord. The little one, or not Discord, but how often I'm playing Final Fantasy. The little one plays on this computer Final Fantasy as well, so a lot of times it's the little one when I'm not online.
Well, I don't really see that. What I'm seeing from you, Zenon,
It was 12 hours of Dwarf Fortress last night.
yeah, something to do with the what the fuck was it?
Oh, all the idle games.
Territory? Yeah, idle, yeah. That's what I've been seeing. Yes, we played the sus games, but that's later. We need more wood.
What are you using wood for?
Yes.
Oh, all that? Okay.
Yes, and I'm making charcoal as well because we don't got coal. Hours of dwarf game.
Most of it, though, I just had it open and was watching YouTube before I even, like, started playing.
I feel the same. Like, last night I was playing part 2 of The Last of Us, and I'm just watching YouTube. I'm like, what am I doing?
It's because, like, my game where everybody died to wear skinks, I, like, decided to play it till the end until, like, the population fully died out.
Mm-hmm.
And so the unicorn, was it the unicorn? Or no, it ended up being the final straw that killed the entire colony was giant mountain goats.
Oh.
The last of my, because, like, the wereskinks got me down to, like, 6 population. And then they all died out. All the wereskinks did. But then, my population went back up to, like, 24. And then the giant mountain goats attacked and everyone died.
Damn.
And I got my first game over. Oh.
I've been playing Kingdoms and Castles lately.
Mm.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
I minimized the game by accident because I was trying to get to see what game I have. Yeah, I wish my phone. I'm sorry.
It's okay. More pickaxes.
Crazy how that actually fucking happens, which is really weird.
It's because we don't have it set up on a proper server. But though I don't know if this room could be put onto a... I guess you'd have to do a realm, huh, for this world?
Yep. That's why I just use it as being on my internet.
Because the, you can do a vanilla one from a server.
Yep. But you need, what you call it? You need to pay for realms.
Yeah.
They get Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I wanted to see how bad it is. It's very bad. But I like the music. You can't go wrong with the music for Valhalla. Definitely go wrong for that shit game.
Oh, the world I had the colony that died to the wereskinks in, because so in Dwarf Fortress when you make your world, you can set how old the world is at the start of the game, how big it is, and how many like civilizations are in it.
Mm-hmm.
The so I went with like the biggest world, the oldest world, the most civilizations and stuff. And the computer was suffering because Dwarf Fortress like simulates a whole bunch of like background things about the world.
Yep.
So instead I decided, or when I tried to make my second fort on that map, it just would not stop crashing, and like trying to load in the entire computer like froze.
Fucking had an aneurysm.
Yeah, like I had a YouTube video going and the YouTube video just kind of stopped in the background, like what? And like then I couldn't move the mouse, and like the YouTube video was like going like super slow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I Control-Alt-Deleted and eventually got the game to close. And so instead I made a really old world with the max number of civilizations, but I made it the smallest. I don't know if it was the smallest possible, but I made it small. A world so small, in fact, that there was no like dwarves like that were able to like establish a proper civilization in the 500 years of the world's history. Is like the home, like, is it lets you pick like a home civilization for your dwarves to originate from, and yep. The one, there was only one to choose from on this small world, and it had 0 population. So I found a nice safe place to put my dwarves, and it's like, where are they at right now? I think they're at 40. And 40 pop right now, because I haven't finished building my tavern yet.
Gotta finish building that tavern.
Well, I need enough housing though, so when I do finish the tavern, I have enough space to put all the dwarves it's gonna like bring in. Because like, from my experience, if I've got like stable food and stuff, the moment I build a tavern, the population just like surges. I think part of it has to do with like the value of your settlement, but like the other part is like how many people are like going through or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so until I built the structure for the tavern, I only had like 18 dwarves, but in the middle of building, like 20 more showed up.
That's basically how it is with this game that I play. It's like, I'm doing the best I can. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. And it's like, 20 people have joined your town. I'm like, okay, cool. Another joined. Oh, you lost 8 people because of how they feel about your town. Well, fuck you. How about that?
They don't, like, once they're in, they don't leave. Yeah. Like, once they're in, they're gonna die there. No matter how terrible the conditions are, they'll just like die.
Yeah, my people don't like that. They're not a big fan of it. They rather leave than die. And then some of them get fucking captured. Mm-hmm. It's like, what do you want me to do about it? Doing the best I can. Leave me alone.
But the worst a dwarf will do is they'll go postal and take a bunch of other dwarfs with them when they're ready to die.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gotta bury them. But so like in the world that, or the game that went like with the Wereskinks, there wasn't enough people to build coffins. Or we didn't have enough coffins and didn't have enough burial spaces, because you have to build a coffin and you have to build a door and enclose like the burial.
Mm-hmm.
That fort is infested with ghosts now. Because until you put like a body to rest, sometimes a ghost will spawn.
Yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that.
Well, and then for each individual person, they need a bed, at least. And beds are kind of expensive because like wood is like somewhat limited because you don't want to like cut down all your trees because then you won't have any food.
Mm-hmm.
And you can only make beds out of wood. And then like the production of beds isn't fast enough to keep up with demand, and then you have to mine out homes for every single dwarf. And so whenever the pop goes over 100, it gets a little annoying. I think the highest I've seen pop go is like 300. But then the wereskinks came, and it was over.
Yeah, Flyball, it sucks because it is from Ubisoft. He's making an Ubisoft account to play Valhalla. He's like, yep, does it. That does the thing. Sad. That's basically the idle game that I play, but with it, it's just you have to basically English build houses instead of just making beds.
I think I have that castles one.
Yeah.
But like the that one is to get pop you need housing or whatever, but in Dwarf Fortress the pop comes regardless of whether or not there's housing or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just have angry pop that could go postal at any moment. I haven't had it happen quite yet because other forces have killed the dwarves before it could be a problem, but apparently if like the dwarves get too sad, they go on like a death spiral and like take everyone else with them. Because like when a dwarf dies, it makes other dwarves sad, and those dwarves are sad, and so they die of sadness, and it just keeps going and going until they're all dead.
Die of depression.
I had other things though kill them before they could all die of depression.
Yeah, that don't sound dark at all.
I was hoping that maybe like, cause like we got like some population back up. I was thinking, maybe they'll like be able to like put away all the bodies and like clean up everything and mop up all the blood and puke.
No, they're depressed. Why would they want to mop up their comrades?
Cause they can drink booze.
Yeah, and wallow in their sorrows.
I mean, like, at a certain point after a dwarf's seen so many dead bodies, they stop feeling anything from it. That's, like, what the emotional memory, what is it? The memory log says if you, like, look at some dwarves that are, like, so over it.
Uh-huh. Here's Xenon.
What are we doing? My food is full because I haven't moved.
I'm still giving it to you. 3 stacks of chocolate chip cookies.
So the Lord of Mystery stories story. Klein, he goes grocery shopping. They drop the foreshadowing about the grain tax. He talks about how like poor their situation is and that they can barely afford enough food for the 3 of them, and that they're having bread and like very watery soup for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But with the bit of money that they have, Klein buys some spices, and because he's gonna cook them a better dinner. Because he's got Joe's memories, and Joe knew a little bit about cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Which that kind of plays into a good amount of it, because like there are quite a few times in the beginning where he cooks like interesting meals for the family, and they use that as like some of the fluff. Because like alongside the like the action and horror elements, there's domestic fluff.
Fluff, as in like marshmallow?
Or fluff is used in like this type of fiction to refer to like heart-melting sweet moments.
Uh,
So like domestic fluff is like slice of life elements.
uh-huh.
So the which like it's kind of funny, Chinese horror has a lot of like fluff in it despite being horror.
Horror.
If I just say it how I want to say it, people think I'm saying because I just want to say horror, but like people get on to me for saying horror.
Horror.
Horror. I either have to say horror or horror.
Yeah, instead of you insulting someone, calling them a whore. Like Flyball. Flyball's a whore.
God, poor Flyball. He might just fly his Moogle self in here if you keep insulting him like that.
It's okay, he could take it. He knows how to handle it. I mean, look at him. He finds every girl at a rave party.
What?
Oh, he's a whore. Man
Okay.
whore. It's not my fault I get bitches you don't. I mean... Oh, I won't go far. I won't go that deep. I won't hurt you. Not every girl. Uh-huh.
I mean, you gotta go to a rave first. That's step one, and that's the hardest part, I think.
No, he can. He can. That's the whole shit about it. He can go to a rave.
So Klein, he goes shopping, he brings home some food, he cooks a nice meal for him and Melissa. Benson's still like a day before he's gonna come home. And then then he starts trying to figure out what happened to Klein. Or like what happened to himself. So like the place where he like woke up, he was like sitting over a notebook. And this notebook has in it is a diary that he had that he doesn't remember writing, talking about how him and his friend Welch, and I forgot the gal's name, and some gal, they were friends from college, and they Welch has come across a book in like old language, like equivalent to be like written in Latin or something. And like Klein is a expert at like language or like ancient language, and so him, Welch, and the gal were like deciphering the book. And so the notebook details some information about like what they found in the book, like talks about like a mountain or something, and they think it might be a mountain in the country to the west of them. I think in the west or just a country that's like west of where they're at, because the country they're in is called Lowen. And then what city are they in? They're in Tingen. Because the world building is like really nice to the point where I actually remembered like city names and stuff. But so and then what was there's a capital for Lowen. What was it called? Buckland. The capital of Lowen is Buckland. Like, It's kind of similar to England in that like they've got a king. But there's like other kingdoms like on the continent with them.
Just normal for fantasy.
And I don't they're not part of an empire. But though Lowen does do imperial actions because there's a what is it? There's a southern country below them that they're like trying to push imperialism on England style. Not southern country, southern continent. That's what it was called. There's a whole southern continent, and they're like pushing their imperialism on it. Dogs. Can you hear the dogs?
Yeah, I can hear the wolfing.
Because Cujo was in the dog bed. And Cosmo wanted in that dog bed, but Cujo will actually move for him.
That's the wolf of the wolf.
But then now Cujo's trying to like rub up against Cosmo for attention. I just saw the dog sounds.
Just straight dog sounds. See, I like dogs, but I'm more of a cat. Because I don't need to take care of them. They take care of themselves.
Cujo acts a little bit like a cat with like the whole like rubbing up against people and things way. What is it? Cujo will like will nuzzle. Like if you I hold him, he'll like nuzzle up underneath my neck. Because we've babied him his entire life since he was a little puppy. And so he acts like a little baby. But he's small enough to be treated like a baby. He looks up at me. Because like big dogs, you can't, if you treat them like a baby their entire lives, that it's sometimes a problem. Sometimes it's sweet though too, like when a big dog like acts like it's a little baby.
Yeah, but they will never grow up.
Yeah.
If they still have that mentality.
Oh, it's funny like when a big dog doesn't know how big they are and they like try to sit on somebody's lap. Cujo's just barely too big to do it, but he tries to like get up on my shoulder like how cats do sometimes.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Though if I let him up on my shoulder, then he'll end up climbing onto like the back of my neck. And if I like bend down to like give him space there, he'll just like monopolize my entire upper back. And I can't get him off. I have to like peel him off my back. Or I have to go like stand by the couch and let him like get off on his own.
Okay, guess that doesn't work. Whatever. Fuck it. It is what it is. That works.
Put this
Jesus
cobble
Christ.
away. Keep going up a bit more.
Try and make the sheep into a rainbow sheep. It's not working. So instead, I dinner bone the motherfucker. So now he's upside down.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what name makes them rainbow.
It's Jeb with an underscore, but it's not working. I use like shitloads of our fucking name tags.
Only
not like we're
you,
using
you,
them
you
anyway.
fish them up yourself, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So, with the story. Oh, so, the end of the notebook that Klein reads after, like, going through all the, like, clues about this, like, book that him and Welch were, like, translating. At the very end, it says, like, the others are dead, and soon shall I be, or whatever, and soon so will I. And then the splatter of blood, because that was, like, the page it was open on when he, like, shot himself. And then that very night, while Melissa's, like, at Sunday school, because it's, like, a night school or something, who would appear but, like, the cops at the door. And then they ask him some questions, and they inform him that Welch and the other gal are dead. What was it? How did they die? I forget. I know the gal, like, drowned herself in a face-washing basin, I think.
Oh.
And then I think...
Cost me a perfect pickaxe.
Okay.
I gotta do some stuff. Thank you.
And then I think Welch, like, slammed his head against the wall.
Jesus.
And then they questioned Klein a bit. And since like throughout the day he had moved the gun from in the desk to like under the mattress of his bunk bed. And then the cops, let me think, which cops were they? Oh, okay, it was Dunn and Leonard, I think, were the... So, the main cop is a kind of older gentleman with, like, is he bald? I forget if he's balding or if it's just, like, he's got, like, a widow's peak. I think he's got a widow's peak. But, like, light-colored hair. And, blue eyes. I don't think, he might have been balding, I forget. Look at, oh, I thought there's art for all these characters, too. Get a...
You are so late with that flyball.
Get it. Mysteries. So there is a comic for this, and it is on a web novel. But it's... And web novel gives you, like, a couple free chapters a day for things. Like, for just doing all the, like, login, watching the ad stuff.
Yep.
Like, more so than even, like, Webtoon does, because Webtoon, it's really hard to get the free chapters. Like, the free, like, paid chapter points and
tell me
stuff.
about it. Yeah,
Whereas, like,
cost
web novel...
$1 yeah.
Web novels gives them pretty well if you, like, go through all the hoops, but though I did end up, like, putting a couple 20s into web novel. Or I bought the, what was it, the monthly subscription for a few months, and that gave a lot of, like, tokens. And, like, then there's, like, what is it? There's, like, account flare stuff, too. And, like, different little, like, event things, but you have to, like, log in every day to get the proper value. I canceled my subscription because I wasn't logging it after I finished the books I was reading on there. I wasn't logging in daily. Though I need to go I didn't finish Tafford's Trading Club. Image gallery. What the? So there's a couple the official releases for Lord of the Mysteries. There's the official Chinese one, which is like a web release. Then there's the Chinese version of web novel. I think is called Dian, and they have some like different art style for that. Each official release has a different art style. And then the my favorite one is the Taiwanese release because it has the most anime art style.
Fuck the string of you, fly ball.
Copy image. DM it to you.
I swear to God.
Here's what Klein looks like in the Taiwanese release.
Oh.
The only thing weird about the Taiwanese anime style that they've got going on, the feet are like way too big.
They got clown feet.
Yeah. This character's Mr. World. Oh, wait, no, I sent the wrong one. Wait, it's just the same image again. Why didn't it copy? Copy image. Fix. Delete that one. Yeah, okay, here's Mr. World. Which is, like, later Klein gets a bunch of different, what are they called? Personas or whatever, and Mr. World's one of them.
Oh.
Mr. World is, like, the least used one, but this art for him is so good.
It looks good. Yeah.
It's just Klein putting his bangs down and wearing a hood, but...
Yeah, it's basically the same character, just different color hair and longer hair.
I guess it could be different there. I don't know. Because he's like doing it via magic, so it could look different from himself.
Yeah.
Let's get... Is he mid-sequence? I'm trying to remember. There, okay. Okay, so Dunn just had a widow peak. So the cop just has like a widow peak. Is there... Okay, he does have a Taiwanese art. Okay, this is the cop that's like questioning him. I'll get the other guy who's with the other cop. Because they're important enough characters.
Because they're important enough.
I mean, because he joins the supernatural cops for a little bit. I mean, they were important enough to get full page spreads. So, the older guy's Dunn, and then the guy with the long hair is Leonard. Leonard, I can never figure out what his name was supposed to be. I think it's just because Leonard is spelled weird.
The cop looks like a bad guy.
No, he's a mentor character.
Mm-hmm.
So Dunn and Leonard. So these are the two like cops that come to his apartment. I think Dunn does most of the talking for that part. And like because up until like a certain point there is a comic for this. And like I didn't even realize at first, because I went back and read it in the book after reading the comic.
Mm-hmm.
That Leonard was in the scene where the cops were like coming into his house. Because well, he doesn't really have any lines until later. But they like include him in like the scene. Because like Leonard is like the fellow rookie type of character. Even though
Right.
he's been in it for a little bit longer, but not that much longer. He's the rookie before Klein. And then, so they question him a bit, and, they reveal that they know about the gun or whatever, and they're, like, gonna take him in for questioning. And Klein really doesn't know what to do, so he tries to run, because he doesn't think they're gonna believe him. That he doesn't, like, remember what happened. And so he tries to run, but then as he's like running, he like got on a carriage, because in Low End they kind of have taxis. What are they have like public carriages and stuff, so it's kind of like a taxi. So he hops into a taxi and he's like, take me like just take me somewhere or whatever, and the taxi driver turns around and it's done. Because it turns out Dunn has a power that lets him like put people to sleep and trap them in a dream.
Yeah.
I think, or Leonard might have been the one who put him to sleep. I forget. But Dunn's specific powers are like dream related. Because Leonard and Dunn are from the Evernight Church, which they have two different. The classes are called pathways. So the Evernight, or they have three. The Evernight Church has like 3 classes in them, and one of them is like a dream-related one, and the other is like a ghost-related one. What is it? So they have Klein, they take Klein in and they're like, we don't believe you're the perpetrator, we believe you're a victim too, type of thing. And that they reveal that they're like the supernatural police rather than the police. What are they called when they're the Nighthawks? That's what they are. So each church has its own like police force type of guys, or not really police force, but like just a team to handle the supernatural events.
Yep.
And so the Evernight Church has the Nighthawks. So they bring him in, and they hire him as like a history consultant. But then after like watching how he's like dealing with these like supernatural things, they're like, you know what? Let's hire him as a full like Nighthawk. And so the way you get your like powers in this world is you drink a potion. And the like recipes for these potions are like heavily guarded secrets. And each like level up, you have to take a potion too. After you've like acclimated to the previous potion. And each pathway is called by its lowest class. Or like when at this low level anyway, it's called by its lowest class. And so the 3 pathways that the Evernight Church has are Seer, Sleepless, and what's the other one? What's it called? It's like Medium or like Mortician or something. Maybe it was Mortician. Let me see. It's from the Death pathway. Because like sleep is related to death.
Right.
Let's see, what is the lowest? That one's Eternal Darkness. Let's see. The lowest Corpse Collector is the lowest one on the Death pathway. It goes corpse collector, gravedigger, spirit medium, spirit guide, gatekeeper, undying, ferryman, death consul, pale emperor, then just death. For death. So part of the questioning they perform I forgot about Daily. I'll look at her picture 'cause she's real cute. She'd be a mid-sequence, I think. Yeah. So they take him to a spirit medium named Daily, who's part of their team.
Mm-hmm.
And she like puts him in a trance and like questions him about like the events, and it like proves his innocence, or is what they think. Because they don't know that he's like immune to like hypnosis. He doesn't, at that point, he doesn't know why he's immune to hypnosis. He just like ends up being immune to hypnosis and like any sort of like dream like stuff. Because like when Dunn goes into people's dreams, they're supposed to not be aware that they're in a dream. But like Klein figures out how to like know when it's a dream and when it's not. And so like Dunn just kind of like, whenever like Klein's like sleeping, sometimes Dunn will just like appear in his dream and just chill there as like practice for using his powers. So they just like kind of sit and have coffee. So there's Daily Simone though, is this one. Whoever took the picture took it a little blurry. So that's her Taiwanese art. I think her
she's cute.
Her Chinese art's cute too, but like more in a like different way, because the Chinese art's more realistic.
Yeah.
There's Daily in the Chinese. Is it Daily has a crush on Dunn? Even though he's like an older gentleman, or like he's not as old as he looks, I think was part of it, but he's like in his like 30s to 40s and she's in her 20s. So is it but then it's like a one-sided crush though that Daily has on Dunn. Then so like they like using Daily's powers, they decided that he was trustworthy even though he accidentally tricked her powers. Then so they let him join, and they're like, okay, these are the 3 paths you can choose: seer, deaf, what is it, not deaf, corpse collector, or sleepless. And before that point, when he went shopping, I forgot about that point. Another like foreshadowing thing they do while he went shopping was like there was a circus in town, and the like somebody from the circus like pulls him in and does a tarot card reading, and he gets the Fool card. But though so the lady who like did the tarot card reading, she's like, don't worry, it's a free tarot card reading. And she like pulls him into like the tarot like tent at the circus. And like she's in the middle of giving the reading and has only flipped 1 card. When another gal comes in and is like, what are you doing in here? You're the beast tamer. And they like kick them. She's like, oh, sorry about that. Please leave. Because the other gal was the actual like fortune teller. And to get a fortune from the actual fortune teller, she was going to charge on like the beast tamer. But so that's like the first like kind of sign that the Fool card is like connected to him. But so then when he's like chose to select his pathway, he chooses seer, because like he kind of like thinks back to the tarot card thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I think Corpse Collector and Sleepless, they get like some physical enhancements on their first level, whereas like Seer is just like you can do fortune telling now. Whoop you do. Hello Maximum. Hello.
Hello, Maxwell.
Oh, another thing where I messed up the order of events. The before he gets his first potion, in an attempt to return to China, he tries to redo the luck enhancement ritual. And so to do the luck enhancement ritual, you need like staple food, and you need to like place it in the corners of the room and like walk in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And like chant the chant, which is like what was the chant? I'll look at it in a sec. It's on the wiki. Because it's kind of a fun chant, because it has like some cool symbolism with like the color yellow and black. Which be under just like that, I think. Oh, that's the actual one. What is the... So, the gods in this world have honorific names, and it's like a little, 3-line, or sometimes it's more lines than 3, but a couple lines of, like, of words to, like, direct, like, who you're praying to without saying their name.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the... It's a specific... There was the Celestial Worthy of Heaven. So it was, the Immortal Lord of Heaven and Earth for blessings, the Sky Lord of Heaven and Earth for blessings, the Exalted, this is a different translation than I saw before, but Tretch of Heaven and Earth for blessings. Is that the right one? I guess. Oh, the other one was the yellow and black was on a different one. But and then the Celestial Worthy of Heaven and Earth for blessings. That's like the like phrase to say for the luck enhancement ritual.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually calling on like an ancient god. And that's how he got like put in this situation, because he did the ritual. Where's the... And so when Klein comes up with his, like, because it's kind of like also works as like an email address type of thing for like, in this world, where like, if somebody prays at that phrase, it'll get sent to you in some way, if you have the ability to receive it. And so Klein early on gets the ability to receive the prayers without actually being like a divine entity. And so his, go to like his page, I guess, probably. Where is... Oh, there it is. So he like did where'd it go? I just saw it. The page loaded. There it is. Loaded weird. So his initial one, he used the Heavenly Worthy one as a like base. And so his first one is the that's current form. Okay, the Blessed of the Spirit World and the Seraph Castle, the Mystery Steaming from Ancient Times, the Witness. That's not it. Wait, wrong one. Sorry. Okay, the Fool that does not belong to this air. Disappeared again. The Mysterious Ruler above the Gray Fog, the King of Yellow and Black who wields good luck. That was his honorable name for a bit.
Gotcha.
And so the fun play is that yellow and black, the colors, are written with the same characters for heaven and earth. That's what the fun like thing was. But so he does the ritual for the luck thing again, but this time instead of like being teleported like to a new world or whatever, he wakes up and he's in a big like white void. And the white void is full of little stars. What color are they? I do not remember the color of the stars. It's not like super duper important, I think. They're probably like red or something. And while he's there, 2 of the stars are like glowing. And so he reaches out and touches them. And then 2 other people appear. And they're like, oh, where are we? What's happening? And he doesn't want to get in trouble. And so he pretends like he knows what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, this was just a test this time. And then they kind of exchange some minor amounts of information. And he figures out that he can manipulate this like white void and like spawn things in it. And so he spawns like a meeting room with a big table and like an open castle type of area. And the so the 2 people sit at the meeting table and they like start discussing things. And all the information the 2 people are discussing like goes way over his head. Because at that point he didn't know about any of the sequences or supernatural powers. But he sat there and pretended like he knew what was going on, and he like managed to gain a bunch of information. Because what was it? The guy and girl he summoned to the place, the guy had the most information, and the girl was already like kind of wanting to like be involved in like the magical side of the world. And so being involved in this random magic happenstance, she started asking the other guy a bunch of questions about stuff. And like how to get started on learning the magic or whatever, and like whether or not to join an organization. And so he like gave the girl like a lowdown on like the organizations that can be joined to gain magic. But then ultimately said, if you can help it, don't join anybody. Because the guy who got brought to the White Void by Klein, his name's Algier, I think was his name. It's one of those things where it's like I don't know how to pronounce the names.
Yep.
It's like either Algier or Agler. And so Algier, he's part of the Storm God Church, and he doesn't like it. He feels like they're too overbearing and like watching his every move. Because I think it's not fully like gone into, but I think he was forced into the Storm God Church as like a child or something, like a child they picked up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then he talked about the other organizations, and so Klein knew a little bit about the supernatural cops before they came to his house.
Yep.
But though then he ends up picking the seer pathway later. And so the white void space, I end up like, it's almost like a supernatural Zoom call.
A supernatural Zoom call.
Because it brings in your like astral projection from the real world to this like this place. It ends up being called the Sefot? What is it? I don't know, Sefot's like what it is, but it's called the Sephria Castle's what it's called. But it's fun to think of it as a magical Zoom call.
Okay. Okay.
And then they arrange weekly meetings in this like place. Because Klein can, like, if he uses the ritual, he can like go there anytime he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And he figures out he doesn't need the food. He just has to like do the steps and like say the phrase, and he gets there, and he can say it in his head. That ends up acting as his get out of jail free card for so many things. But when he does that though, his like body like goes unconscious because it like just pulls out his like astral projection from his body.
Mm.
But the castle protects him. Like if he's in the castle, nothing can like damage his astral projection from outside of it. Because like the scrying that they use, if you like scry the wrong thing, it can damage you. So being in the castle, like he can scry whatever the hell he wants to scry. One particularly funny scrying is he like scries at a god and his like head explodes.
What?
But because he's in the castle, it regens.
Oh.
But if he had not been in the castle, he would have died. Because he looked directly at the sun god. But, so he gets the seer powers. And then, they solve the, like, mystery of the book that killed his friends and attempted to kill him.
That's a yikes.
And then he's just part of the supernatural cops for a little bit. They solve a few little minor mysteries in town, and he gets like promoted a couple times, and his family, they go from living in like the 2-room apartment to renting a house. And I'm trying to think of how long they're happy for, but they're happy for like a little period of time before things happen, and everyone thinks he's dead. And so he decides to just like throw away his life as Klein and go live another life somewhere else. Well, he probably could have like gone back to the Nighthawks, and they would have been like, yeah, people come back to life all the time, it's fine. They probably would have just like chalked it up to his like sequence because because it's what, seer clown? I think he was a clown then. Because like the Nighthawks really don't know that much about the clown sequence because they managed to steal the potion off of a enemy. And it's kind of funny, is it clown after seer? Let me see, or is it magician? Because I think it's like, maybe it's seer, clown, magician. Let's see. Yes, it is seer, clown, magician. So clown has is the first one in the seer pathway for where physical things start to happen. The person who has like upgraded to clown is like super duper flexible, like a cat, like they always land on their feet type of situation. And so there was like, and then like some of it just happens on instinct. So like he was like trying to figure out how to climb up the side of a building using like a drainage pipe, and he like started to climb it, and then he like backflipped up the side of the building, and he's like surprised himself. So I feel like he could have like played off that it just missed his heart, despite it looking like his heart was torn out of his chest, because it was torn out of his chest. But He could have like convinced him that he didn't actually die. So then after he's no longer Klein and no longer a Nighthawk, he moves to the capital city and changes his name to Sherlock Moriarty. And he spends 2 volumes there solving mysteries in the city. But then to get his like next upgrade, he has to like after a while to get another upgrade, he has to like go to mermaids and have them sing near him while he takes the potion. Because at a certain point you have to do like rituals with the potions. And so then the story goes from like a city detective story to a pirate story. So he goes from being Sherlock Moriarty to pirate hunter, what is it? Gurman Sparrow. This is named after that. And I think that's like the most fun part of the book is when he's Gurman Sparrow. His class at that point is called Faceless. And he can, like, freely change how his own face looks. And so he makes Gurman Sparrow's face as a mix of Klein and Joe's face. To represent, like, his new identity. And then, but though, as part of, like, to practice with with that particular class, he has to, like, act differently than he normally would. Like, he has to play a character. And so the character he comes up for Gurman Sparrow is like an unhinged madman who will do anything to get the bounty. He's like a pirate bounty hunter. Because, like, normally he's kind of a softie, but he pretends to be like a hard ass to, when he's Gurman Sparrow. His poor travel companion in that one, he picks up a pirate who's like kind of a nice pirate and not a bad pirate. And like, he treats that poor guy so poorly. He's like, is it? One of the funnier ones is like, right after he captures him, the guy's name is Danes.
I was gonna say his name is Dave.
Dave, no, Danes. There's some like enemy pirates approaching the ship they're on. They're on like a civilian ship though, like just like a travel ferry.
Yep.
And as like pirates are approaching, he just like grabs Danes by the back of the shirt, holds him out the window, and is like, "Don't come any closer." Because like Danes is like kind of a notorious pirate, like he's like a bigger fish than the pirates that were coming for them. And so like just by dangling him out the window, it scared the enemy pirates away. That entire arc is like the most fun, I think, with that, because like Danes acts as like the perspective character for all the nonsense. While also being like dragged around and forced to do like all the dirty work. As Gurman's sidekick for a bit. Meanwhile, in the background of all the arcs, Klein is slowly accidentally creating a cult. Cause so the people he's dragged into the the white fog.
Yep.
To like his initial like choice to pretend he knew what he was doing made them think he was an old god slowly awakening. And he tries to keep that like impression going because he figured like that they had like thought he was like someone higher up too.
Mm-hmm.
And so like at some point though he makes a like a sock puppet sock puppet account type of thing with during the meetings where he controls the secondary like person, and that's what Mr. World is. This is like sock puppet. I can't speak. Sock puppet account.
Sock puppet.
Yeah, sock puppet account. So whenever he has a question he wants to ask and doesn't want to sound dumb, he has Mr. World ask.
He asked the sock puppet.
And then like I'm trying to think of how quickly he brings in other people. Because whenever a star, because the stars like all correlate to a artifact out in the world that if somebody like prays to, it will shine. And so that's how he kind of like draws in new people. And so one of the stars shining is this like young man in a place in a land where like there's no sun. It's because there's a whole other like continent that's been like eaten by like a shadow like thing, or like a current of shadows over it. And the people there live like a totally different life than they live in Loin. Like all of the people there are aware of the like monsters and stuff. And all the supernatural going on. I don't know why I'm so congested.
Maybe you're sick.
I don't think I'm sick. I think I'm just congested. I keep I try to mute when I sniffle. I hope I'm like doing it properly.
You have been muting yourself.
Yeah, because I've been sniffling every time I mute. I'm like sniffling.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. I sniffle on stream when it comes to VR chat.
I try to
presses up my
mute.
nose.
I try to mute when I sniffle.
Give me looting.
Then let me think. So it's a younger guy. His name is Derek, and he's like a teenager. But because the people in the Shadow World or the Shadow Place are all like descendants of giants, and so Derek is like 7 foot tall or whatever. But he's like got like a baby face, so it's kind of a funny contrast. Oh, and then everybody in the like supernatural Zoom call, they all take on code names. They don't tell each other their real name, and they start an organization called the Tarot Club, and so all their code names are tarot cards.
Yep.
And so the main persona Klein uses in that is Mr. Fool, and then Audrey. What?
Who's Death?
Death. Do they ever get a death? It's not full yet, because I think there's gonna be a part 2 soonish, and so they might add more members. Oh, I know they did have a deaf. I forgot there was a deaf. His name is Isaac. Let me find a picture of Isaac. But though he's not deaf isn't an official member, he's like an outer member that doesn't get called in. Let me find a picture of Isaac. I guess high sequence angel. I think he's an angel. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if he has a picture in the Taiwanese. No, there's no Taiwanese picture for Isaac. So it's the Chinese one. I don't even know if his name is Isaac. It's like Azik, I think, instead.
Probably Isaac.
Did I spell that right? I might have spelled it wrong. Wait. No, that's how it's spelled. So that's what he looks like. So he's technically Death in the Tarot Club. And I guess
Yep.
technically the highest ranking person on the Death pathway, though, too.
That would be Death.
Like, just in general, in their besides, I guess, the Evernight goddess, like, slays the Death God and takes his, like, powers for herself later.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Isaac as, like, the most powerful person on the Death pathway. So he would be Deaf. Wait, let me get Audrey and Ackler. So then, Algier is, his, codename is the Hangman, even though that's not his, like, his class. His class is actually, probably King. I don't know which tarot card that actually is. I don't think there's a King.
I don't think there's a king.
It's
Then
called,
again, I don't know anything about
yeah.
tarot cards.
It's called Tyrant, but that's because, like, some of the tarot cards are, like, misnamed.
Mm-hmm.
But his pathway is the Tyrant pathway. But his code name is Hangman.
Mm-hmm.
The Hangman pathway is, like, real dark and, like, has to do with, like, flesh magic. Algier. And then they did do a tarot art card for him. Yeah, because he's kind of like, what is he like does undercover work for the Storm God Temple, where he pretends to be a pirate. Kind of like in I don't know if you know about in One Piece how, like, the Marines pretend to be pirates sometimes.
I never watched One Piece. Wasn't my thing.
So he's like an authority who pretends to be an outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what he looks like. Let me get Audrey. So he's Hangman, and then I just really much like the Taiwanese art better than the Chinese art. Like, the Chinese art's not bad, it's just too real looking. It's like not anime art style at all. I wonder because they're supposed to be making an anime, so I don't know which art style they're gonna use. Probably the Taiwanese one, just because, like, the other anime from this studio are more anime looking than the Chinese art. Get her. And then so Audrey, she uses her codename is Justice, even though her pathway is, did it end up being Justice? It might have still been Justice, I forget. Or no, I don't think it ended up being Justice, because the Justice pathway would be the other one.
I mean, she looked like she'd be the type to do justice.
Or she's very righteous.
Mm.
That's why she picked Justice. But her, like, the end path on her pathway is, like, Author. But I don't know which tarot card that, like, lined up with. Because it was one of the ones where it has a different name than its tarot card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot Derek. Let's grab Derek. Characters. I don't know if he has made it, because I think that the Taiwanese edition's a little bit behind. No, he has made it though. Like, it hasn't gone to like the end stuff yet because they're doing a lot of illustrations for the translation. There's computer. Okay, it's not the computer, it's just the web page. Derek, and his code name is the Sun. But though that's actually his pathway though too, is the Sun pathway.
Oh.
So like, but he's like extremely he's supposed to like be very tall, but he's got a baby face. And he is kind of like the baby of the group, like everyone answers his questions. Because like whenever they interact with each other, they're all like, okay, if I answer your question, you'll give me this, yeah? And they're like, fine. But every time he answers a question, everyone answers his for free.
No, not praise the sun and fly ball.
I mean, the Sun's pretty cute.
The sun likes to ask too many questions.
Sounded like the moon. Oh, the moon. Have you watched? Oh wait, no. You're part of it. You're the DM. I'm dumb. Why did my brain do that? I was about to say, did you watch the D&D you're DMing? Yeah.
The D&D Beyond? Did I watch it?
No, the D&D that you DM.
No, actually I don't. I don't go back to my pods. I really don't. I should.
So the moon is a vampire character, and he is very similar to Xavier. Let's see if
is he gay?
I don't know if he's gay. He's flamboyant. I don't think he's gay though. I think he might be like he's probably straight, because like his oddity is he really likes dolls, but kind of like in the same way that like otaku waifu figurines.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know if he's got any or he just likes dolls. So here's the Chinese art, because the Chinese art's got him with a doll. And so the moon is like constantly jealous of the treatment that Sun is getting, because he's like, they answer all his questions for free and they treat him like a baby, and then they treat me like shit. type of stuff. Because he's like,
don't look gay.
He's like the most worthless. Okay, he's actually appeared in the Taiwanese. Oh, I haven't. This must be newer because I haven't seen his Taiwanese art yet. Looking very good at the Taiwanese art. His name's Emmeline.
What? Emmeline?
Let me copy it and see if it's like, I can't say any of these names. His last name's White. That's easy. That's an easy word.
Are you talking about Emily?
No, Emmeline.
Emily? That's a girl
Emmeline?
name.
I feel like it's supposed to just be like a European style name, because it's like a Chinese guy trying to write European sounding names.
Yeah. At least try.
Yeah. Like Audrey's name is
it's
normal.
It's a nice name.
Yeah, it is a nice name.
I think Emmeline.
Uh-huh. It suits him. He's always like complaining. Like I said, he's like very much like Xavier.
All pompous.
Uh-huh. But he's like the weakest vampire.
How could you be a weak vampire and be a pompous fuck?
Oh, he's pompous towards all the humans. He feels like he's better than all the humans.
because he lives a lot longer than them.
Yeah. Okay, that's all of those pickaxes. Okay, we got like a lot of cobble now. For now.
Yep.
That was like 20 pickaxes worth of cobble.
And I gave you 2 of mine.
Okay, so way more than 20. I'll say like 25 pickaxes.
Right now, I'm just fishing and trying to get a fucking looting sword.
Oh, to use on the monsters?
To use on the sword.
Let's see, you probably got more than one in here. This one's got mending. Oh, I picked up one of the ones that you just got.
I'm about to combine some of them.
Oh, you have enough XP?
I got 25 XP, 26 XP.
I mean, like, a lot of them have mending. That one's mending and lure, this one's mending and breaking. Oh, you picked that one, okay. Which one,
Yep,
which
I'm
one?
trying to combine the
okay.
ones that doesn't have cursive vanishing on it.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. I mean, there was a Luck of the Sea and Lure one. I'll use this mending and lure.
I had Lure 3 and Luck of the Sea 3.
Okay. Oh, did you throw one to me?
Yep.
Okay, I'll use that one instead after I use this one. Okay, I screwed that up. I'll put this one away. Okay. And then, so the son, he's the, like, 3rd member, but I forget when Mr. World shows up. I don't know if Mr. World is before or after, Sun. I know it's, like, very close in, like, time. And then, what am I doing wrong? I'm hooked on a real fish this time. Okay, that time of day. Maybe I'm going too fast after the bobber goes down. And then, so over time he's, like, kind of amassed his, like, accidental secret organization cult. Before he's even, like, attained godhood. Cause, like, oh, the end of all these, like, class pass is, like, the final level is God.
Does anyone get to it? Or is still not there yet?
Klein gets to it by the end of, like, series 1. But,
What does he do with it?
sleep. Currently, they're on, like, hiatus and he's sleeping.
So he's just relaxing.
Well, cause, like, he needs to, like, assimilate the god powers properly. Cause he, like, went from, like, he went from, like, god level to, like, higher than god level, like, in, like, the span of, like, a day or two. So, so, like, he didn't properly attune to being a god before he went, like, above god.
So, like, Future Diary, but if Future Diary went to sleep.
I never finished Future Diary, so I guess they would become gods in that, huh? Oh yeah, because Yuno becomes a god. I kind of remember part of that.
I know who becomes the god, and
I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, it's Yuno.
Yeah.
Yuno becomes, well, technically she was already god before.
Yeah. And then she, like, she's the one who turned back time.
Yep. I don't know what she was trying to do. I think she was trying to start over.
Or she wanted Yuki, I think, was, like, my take on it.
Yeah.
From what I saw. She was sad that Yuki had to die.
I mean, he didn't die during the retry. He became God.
Well, I think he died in the first one, assumably, for her to become God.
Yes, he did die. So she restarted. She was together with him, but then he became God, and I don't remember what happened to her.
I mean, like, if he had any sense, he would have gotten rid of the crazy.
Yeah, if he had common sense, yeah. Never stick your dick in crazy. Fly ball.
I'm like, oh, there's a lot of fish coming up. What happened?
Get rid of them. Never stick your dick in crazy. That's a no-no.
Oh, I got a book. I'll see what it is in a sec.
Does it have looting?
Let's see what I got. Multi-shot.
Fuck me.
Uh,
Yeah, that whole series, that whole Future Diary bullshit is just
oh,
fucking
got another
crazy.
book. Oh, but so when he's playing Pirate Hunter, though, with Danes, and by the end, Danes is, like, recruited to the cult, I got Feather Falling and Curse of Vanishing. What was the Curse of Vanishing? It's just when you die, it disappears?
Yep.
I mean, if you die out here in the void, it's gonna disappear anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I like the concept of yanderes, but I don't like being with a yandere. That's just straight no-no. Man's over here playing fucking Valhalla thinking it's a good game. Shame! Wasted money.
He's got a job,
Look.
he can waste money.
You better send that back to GameStop. Get your $5 back.
Oh.
But oh, I did not mean to hook you. Go back to GameStop and get that Wii fun. You need to do something. Is it returning?
Oh, returning the game. And then, well, then after he does Pirate Hunter, he, the arc after, or not arc, but the identity he takes after Pirate Hunter is, like, fake rich person type of thing, where, like, he's, like, the money he got from pirate hunting, he, like, changes his face and, like, pretends that he's, like, some, like, plays like he's a person who made their money, like, doing something, like, somewhat shady in, like, the islands or whatever, before coming back to, like, the city and, like, starting over as, like, a Nuvar, or I can't say the word, Nuav, whatever the, like, new rich thing was. There's, like, a word for new rich that has, like, a V in it.
Oh, I don't know.
Like new rich type of thing, because there's, like, a whole thing with, like, we don't have as much of a problem with it currently in like society, but there is a whole thing where like the old rich used to not be very friendly to the new rich. Like in like the 20s and stuff, well even before that, but because it feels very similar to like how in The Great Gatsby the other like rich people treat Gatsby, and like the old rich live in one side of town and the new rich live on the other. Like the
call that the ghetto.
Or no,
we
the
call
new
that here the ghetto.
No, the new rich, like they're like people who like made their money in their lifetime and not from like generations past.
Yeah, we call that the rich ghetto. No, I believe what you're referring to as the.
What did you do? What did you do?
Nothing. Just don't go down the ladder.
Into the house?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Don't go down the ladder.
Oh, yeah, I see. He's like just staring up at you.
Yeah, can he kill it?
I'm like in the
He's
above it.
targeting me.
Oh, I don't have a weapon. I've got an arrow and a bow.
All right, so shoot it.
I gotta get down there and hope he doesn't like see me first before I can like take the shot. Oh no, I don't see him yet. I don't know if he's like. Okay.
Oh God.
There.
Yes. I don't know how the hell this bastard got here.
Oh, this is a pretty good bow. It's got breaking 3, mending 1, power 4, but curse of vanishing. But it doesn't have though the is multi-shot the thing that refreshes the arrows, or
multi-shot is for crossbows.
Okay. So, do you have a specific book chest?
Yeah, it's right there next to the fucking water.
Oh, okay. Just the fishing loot chest.
Yep.
Oh, some of these might have the arrow thing. Infinity, I found one of Unbreaking and Power and Infinity, but Mending and Infinity would be nice. Oh, did you already make? There's like this one that's like Unbreaking, Flame, Power, Punch, Infinity, but Curse of Vanishing. So does Infinity always just give unlimited arrows?
Yep.
Okay.
All you need is one.
Okay. I feel like that might break because it has like.
If it doesn't have because I believe
it has mending.
So mending and infinite works. I think if you add flame to it, it will negate the effects of either infinite or mending. I believe. I don't remember
because it already has flame and infinite and mending on it. So I don't know.
What?
I'll put it back in here and let you
They
see.
Fix it.
Oh, it did. I put that water in this. This one I just put at the bottom.
I did not craft that.
Yeah, but I don't know if using it once will just destroy it, though, is the thing.
I will take a look at it. See
Maybe
if I can
go get some XP first before you shoot it. That way it can, like, heal a little bit, because I feel like it's, like, one shot to die. Oh, you're gonna... I don't know if you have a high enough level to even repair it.
I'm looking at it right now. I have enough.
Okay.
It's that... I'm looking at it, and it says... See, it has infinite.
I mean, if it'll take away.
Okay. Yep. It doesn't work. So it takes away the.
Or don't repair it and just like
mending.
let the mending like repair it. Because like just by holding it while getting XP.
Yeah, but the bow that you had, it only has infinite on it. It doesn't have mending. So it's this bow.
So I'm gonna hold it while I fish and see if it repairs itself. Or
Or it doesn't if it doesn't have mending.
Oh, it didn't? I thought it did.
No.
Oh, maybe I looked at it wrong.
You're referring to as the Unbreaking 3 Mending and Power 4.
Okay, I looked at it wrong. Yeah. I need one that's got Infinity and Mending.
No,
Probably
because
have
you can
to,
only
like...
have either or. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
work. Like, there's a bow here that's unbreaking, 3 infinite in power.
Yeah.
There's this one too, but with mending.
Yeah. Shit.
I think piercing is used for crossbows.
Mm. I'll hold one of these mending ones.
I'll grab the infinite.
Okay.
Here's a mending, by the way. It's completely restored.
With the Curse of Vanishing. I found one without Curse of Vanishing. I'll hold on to it and see if my fishing will restore it.
Yep.
'Cause I don't remember how it works. Maybe if I put it in my, like, offhand? I can't. Okay, where did it go when I did that? Just hold it and see if it will recover. Pleasure game going. It's going. Let's see.
Yeah, no, you can't put it in your offhand.
Yeah, I figured that out.
I'll take the infinite. That way I don't worry about arrows.
Yeah. The story. So after he gets all the money, he goes and acts like a new rich in the city, in the capital city again. Or so, like, Justice, her family lives in the capital city, Buckland.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's like trying to like work his way into like the aristocratic society, he ends up meeting Justice at like at a party. And it's kind of funny. And then there's a whole bunch, like, for the first time he meets like a bunch of the people he hadn't met before from like the organization.
Mm-hmm.
And like they have like funny reactions because I'll get their pictures in a sec. Some of the later members, Fours and what's the other one's name? And Joe, are 2 girls that Audrey, Justice, like, recommended, like, join the team. And they're like bounty hunters in Buckland. Just like, oh, because the people with the powers are called Beyonders, so they're just like Beyonders for hire.
Mm-hmm.
What, Enderman?
No.
No, there's an Enderman right here. Oh, there he's... Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there now. He's by, the doctor.
I'll go take him out.
Or Dad, you can just leave him be unless you really want the pearl.
I do want the pearl. Come here, fucker. Where'd you go?
And so, Audrey meets them, like, as part of her, adventures and, like, gaining Beyonder powers. Because at first Audrey didn't have powers, but via, like, her interactions with the Tarot Club, she, like, figured out about how to get powers without joining any other official organization.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, like, she stole the formula from the, psychiatrist or whatever. But she did, like, informally join the psychiatrist, like, organization, but kind of, like, as an infiltrator. Oh. Why did it do that again? What did you do, Psycho? Did you not
Psycho,
click the thing earlier? Did you not click the thing earlier?
Psycho.
Unless it's just, like, randomly popping up. Like, you see it, right?
Yeah, I see it. Psycho. You lost your soap. How'd you lose your sub?
But didn't you just resub unless you didn't? Did you not like? Did you, like,
Psycho.
was the message earlier you just like finally clicking through the sub alert for 11 that you never did before or something? Let me look at that. That is strange.
Psycho.
Say 12 earlier. It said they've subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 12 months, currently on a 12-month streak. This one's strange, and it lost your...
That is weird.
Uh-huh.
Check to see if that happened on my side, Psycho.
Because that seems like you lost your 12-month streak, though, too, even though... What?
It says that subscribe for tier 1, they've subscribed for 12 months.
Yeah, but the other message says he's got a 12-month streak.
Scroll up.
Because, like, or the end of January is, like, the knowing soul in you guys for a year.
That's right. I don't see it because wait, I gotta go over to.
It's the top of... Oh, yeah, because
So-
you're not a mod.
'Cause I had to, no, not just that. I had to close out OBS because
Yeah.
it was buggy early on.
Yeah.
So I have to go check inside Twitch itself to see.
Yeah. Chatterino might show you, like, the history.
I don't have chat arena.
But it might only be the history that was when you were open. I don't know.
It shows that 10-month subscriber. So yes.
Or because mine said something about, like, a 12-month sub or a 12-month streak.
Mm. Mine's 10.
Oh, well.
I'm not important to him.
Well, did he know you February last year? When did you guys all meet? I feel like you guys might have met, though, like, before I met Soul.
Yeah, he met me when I met Shrimp when we were playing Terraria. And then Soul met us while we were playing Terraria. And I did a role play in game chat, inside chat with them. And that's how Psycho got the little slime, because we were RPing in chat while we were doing Terraria. I also gotta add new memes.
You all
to
met in
trigger that.
2022, though? Because I met in 2020. Or 2020 is when you all met. Because I met you guys in 2022.
Yep. That's pretty gay, Psycho.
Things can be cute without being gay. Oh,
Not with him, no. Not with him. I would agree that things can be cute.
Have you been
But not with the
flirting with
gay.
Soul since 2020 to 2020?
I mean, I feel like he was.
But it seemed like Soul didn't know Psycho was, like, actually gay until, like, when we were playing Destiny before. Because like, Soul went like, "Oh, you're actually gay." Then maybe he thought the joking or the flirting was all joking since the day before that for 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 years, joking aside of being gay, I don't know about that one, Captain. You be dropping hints that he's gay.
I mean, for stuff like that, you kind of do have to just drop hints because it's like weirder just to like be part of your introduction.
I mean, you can be gay with the homies,
Yeah.
but not like that.
Only if you got socks on. Damn, look at all those zombies over there.
I know.
Is there a spawner on that island?
No, there isn't. Don't know where these arrows are hitting. I killed one somehow. No. Psycho, hush. Can it? I like it how in the past I say, like, instead of saying shut up or shut the hell up, shut the fuck up, I just say can it. And people are like, what the fuck does that mean?
That one's common enough.
And I'm just like, because it was like, well, oh, that was 2 books. Both of them were ass. Because people were like, what does that mean? I had like at least like 20 people say that. I'm like, you're telling me you don't know what the fuck it means? Like, no, it's just another term saying shut up.
I mean, I was shockingly old when I first heard throw hands. I was a senior in high school.
Throw hands.
I didn't know what throw hands meant, and like I was like chatting with a friend, and he just like randomly said like throw hands, and I'm like, what does that mean? What?
I mean, I know the term of leap. Like you're feeling froggy, leap. In other words, like fight me. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Like I hadn't heard throw hands until like that conversation with that friend though.
Shoot the fear. Let's go.
Okay, one sec. Psycho wants me to change models.
Cringe.
Let's see. Well, which one do you want? Do you want Scuff Devil or do you want Solnon? There's Solnon. Or there's Scuff Devil. This one.
I haven't used my 3D models in almost 3 years.
Scuff, okay, I'll be Scuff. Which Scuff do you want? Do you want Rapper Scuff or do you want Demon Lord Without Horns Scuff?
Why don't you fucking spin a wheel and find out?
To lay on your envy. I'll be Rapper because I like that outfit better. It's like a little less stuff. Okay, I'll be Scuff Devil. Have you seen not my knockoff Soul model?
No, I haven't been around.
I use this for when I make Soul outfits or whatever. This model, I use it to test the outfit. This is Scuff Devil. It's an approximation of Soul. If he had a bowl cut. instead of the fade or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Should make a Fae Soul.
Fae? Like what? Fairy Soul?
Yeah, you know, the Fae.
I was saying fade like the to describe. It's not what his hair is though, like the undercut or whatever, because he's got the undercut with the mohawk, like the down mohawk. Because I didn't want to do hair magic, because I hate the hair in Vroid. I hate like messing with it. I didn't want to make new hair just to like make an outfit.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about the Fae?
The Fae, I know what the Fae are.
Okay. You should make a soul version of that.
Like what, a satyr soul? Like which Fae? There's a lot of Fae.
I don't really know. There is a lot of Fae.
Like a satyr
Come up
because he's
with
got
a
goat
random
horns.
Come up with a random Fae.
Just like a red satyr, I don't know.
I don't know either. There's a lot.
I don't know if it'd be red fur or white fur. Or would, I guess maybe it'd be like a still the brown satyr legs, but with like a white belly.
Yeah. something like that. A goblin soul? Yeah.
Goblin are technically Fae, I think, but are Fae
They're more
adjacent.
fiends.
I think they're like Fae adjacent, but because there's like too many Fae. Because like the Fae is just like random place.
Fae is Fae. Don't give them your name.
Or don't give the Seelie Fae your name. Well, don't give any Fae your name, but like especially not the Seelie Fae.
Don't give your name to Fae, period. Doesn't matter which type of race to Fae or what type of faction. Just don't give them the name.
Oh, I lost tracking. There it goes. Okay. Then,
Fuck
oh, I was gonna get a picture of Zhou in 4. I know 4's has a Taiwanese art. I don't know if Zhou does. So like 4's is like her whole character, she's kind of like an author, and even though the author is a guy, but like her attitude is supposed to be like an author insert type of character, because she's like an author.
Mm.
And like, but kind of like as like a hateful self-insert, like the author kind of hated her at first and like was planning to kill her off, because like she's just kind of like lazy and all she does is like sit around her house or whatever. And she doesn't go out unless she absolutely has to. But she ended up growing on the author, because then also she's a little bit of a perspective character sometimes when it comes to her reactions to like the nonsense that Klein does.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, she fears Mr. World and German Sparrow, because at some point Mr. World claims to be German Sparrow in the tarot card, or the tarot club, and so that makes like everyone fear him more, because like they hear like news reports from the sea about like a crazy pirate hunter, like just like killing pirates like all over the place. And then like the next week at the tarot club meeting, he's like, I've got all these Beyonder ingredients for sale, you want any? Because in order to get these powers, you can kill a Beyonder that already has the powers, and you get one of the ingredients. Is like one of the ways to get the powers. And Mr. World's always got ingredients for sale. So there's 4, and then let's see if Zhou has a oh, she does. Okay. And so 4 and Zhou are like partners, like for like business, but they also like live together, and they're just kind of in general cute together. And they like take on like bounty quests or whatever together and other work. And so Zhou is like super short. She's like a little short, tomboyish girl. There's like a cover with them together. Oh, so like in Chinese the title is Lord of Mysteries, and in English it's Lord of Mysteries. In Taiwanese it's The Most High. Is
Like
the title.
Fucking what?
The Most High.
Okay.
It's like there's like a volume 5 cover. Assumably that's like book 2 volume 5 or something. It doesn't say which book it's for. Cuz like the books are like, cuz they were published on the web. The books are like broken up into multiple volumes for the physical release. Because of how long it is, cuz it's got like 1,400 chapters.
You wouldn't be both Flyball.
Would be the Most High. I mean, all you gotta do is take a shady back alley potion and become a Beyonder. Then you'll see some real shit.
No, I could just make it my own self. They're called edibles.
Make your own potion from scratch and become a monster. If you don't follow the recipe, you like become a mutant.
It is what it is.
I mean, you can just like eat the like it's called a what you get.
Look
One
at this
sec.
stupid ass book.
Let's see. Damn. Duster for Fortune, Infinity. I don't know how you're gonna like what you're gonna put that on.
I don't know.
Probably a helmet or a chest piece. I don't know if.
I don't know.
Let me throw it back 1 sec.
Like, what is this? What is this god? Depth Strider, Respiration, Fortune, Infinite. Could use the Infinite, but you want Mending.
We've got enough infinite bows to where we can just like fuse them together for the same price that would cost.
Yeah.
You're so jazzed you got that book. You gotta celebrate with Pig Step.
Hell fucking yeah.
Is the meow time? Can't find it on the reports. Nya, I don't know what you're talking about, Nya. I don't have a meow time. And I'm not gonna put one. I don't think I want to put one.
So I have to put on either or for the Depth Strider, either on boots or
Coward.
Respiration on the helmet. Yeah. Oh, look at this soul. Look at soul right here. Look at this nerd.
No, the timing on that was great.
Look at
Soul
this
does it all the time.
nerd.
I am a coward. I'm Scuff Soul. Scuff Soul is a coward. Do you think it cost, what is it, the bow, durability to whack stuff with it?
I don't remember.
Let's go
Here,
find...
give me your mending bow.
Okay, I was just gonna go find something to whack, but... There.
So I got some fishes in the, don't know why, there's fishes in here. You could mend it if you just smack the fishes.
Is it mending it to smack the fish?
Yes, it is mending to smack the fish. Here.
Mended it did.
It did a little increase on
Yeah.
the mending.
Because, like, I guess it has to be in hand for it to count, because fishing's not doing anything for it.
There is a fish in there.
Yeah. I guess I'll go kill it. Where'd it go? There it is.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are you knowing about?
Look at your redeem.
In a sec. Meow time, meow meow. Nya nya. Nya nya. Sayo. Fine, yeah, I'll do some meow time, yeah.
I don't like it. It is cursed.
Yeah, I'll
That
do
is a
some meow
heinous
time, meow meow.
crime.
Meow meow.
It is a heinous crime. Bad.
What was I going in there for? No, I don't know, yeah. Gotta do it for 5 minutes, yeah.
I prefer my awa than that.
Ara ara, nya nya.
So, Flyball, burn my ears off, please.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
I
can't be
just
as
blew myself.
sultry as you guys are, nya nya.
I could burn my own self. Oh yeah.
I don't have a nya nya soul.
No. Fuck you.
Oh
soul.
no, nya nya.
You know, I'd rather blow my brains out in game than listen to this. Hey. What am I saying? I could just deafen. I don't have to hear it. The sound of depression. is
Nya
going
nya.
to-
Ara ara, nya nya.
No, it's not a lighter. I'm gonna need that little miniature blowtorch, Flyball. Why did my mouse just did a 360 when I tried to move my mic? Ada. Oh yeah, I know why. Because I have my fucking mic mounted. I have it mounted instead of it being on my desk.
When was the start point, nya nya? Let's see.
The most heinous
6, nya.
ever.
2 minutes more, nya.
You should be exiled.
Exile is for the nya 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 nya.
Hairspray would work too. You know what? Yes,
Hairspray,
hairspray
yeah, yeah.
and a lighter. I was also fixing my mic, so I'm sorry if there was static.
I don't think I heard it, nya nya.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Nya nya sayo.
When the nightmare ends. You know, I'm just dropping myself.
The loot shall be mine, nya. Great aim, nya nya.
I want to fish you up. Come here, drown.
Outward book, nya nya. I got Luck at the Sea, Fire Aspect, Piercing, and Loyalty, nya. Another multi-book, nya.
Heinous crime. The most cringe.
1 more minute, nya.
I want to be over now.
It's over now.
Uh-huh.
Over
I
now.
want it done. I want it done. I want it done. Perish.
10 minutes. I think 10 minutes passed. Maybe 1 more minute. Wait, let me look, nya. Or if not 10 minutes, 5 minutes passed. Yeah, 5 minutes passed. We're done. You do it again, my spin. Okay. On spin 10k on what?
Let me be at peace. Oh, speaking of Soul, since you're here, when you come in, we're gonna play Among Us.
Or do you want to play Among Us? Is more the better
Or
question
do
to
you
ask.
want to play Among Us?
Is we thinking of maybe doing Among Us? Or Sheena was thinking of doing Among Us, and I just said, yeah, I'm fine with either or.
Because Zena normally does, you know, Blackjack,
Jackbox once a
Jackbox?
month.
Jack in a
I don't-
Box.
Did I even do it in January? I forget. January's kind of rough for me. I don't remember. I don't think I did it in January, but I had a rough January.
So I figured, hey, why don't we make up? If that was the case, then let's make up for it and play Among Us.
Skip January. What temperature is it? Let me see. .74 Fahrenheit. She knows 74 hot.
No, it's not at all. No, it's not.
74 is so hot, Soul doesn't want to play games.
Like 74, that's going outside in New York with.
I think that's 2 degrees hotter than the heater is set right now.
Yeah, here's the difference in New York, okay? We're kind of a little bit of an ass backwards. See, in New York, if it's like 70, 80 degrees outside, we'll still be wearing jeans and the hoodie. And then outside in like 30 degrees to 20 degrees weather, we'll be out there with just a tank top on and shorts.
You get a 41 a couple days ago.
I mean,
If you don't want to play, you don't have to play today, so we'll go do Among Us or something in a bit.
yeah.
You don't have to. I'm not trying to force you. I'm just saying that, like... Yeah, I know your computer's hot, so your room's a little hotter because you don't have air conditioning going. You don't need air conditioning in the summer because it's not even... Like at that temperature, I have the window open all day up until 80 degrees.
I would still have the window open at 80 degrees.
Yeah, like 80 is like where I start to feel like hot.
Like 80 degrees right there, 80 to 90, that's throwing the fucking AC in the window.
Oh, do you have to put the swamp cooler in your window?
Well, kinda, yeah.
I never thought about how those get in the windows. I guess you have to manually put them in when you want to use them.
Yeah, you gotta manually put them in there, and them bitches are heavy as hell.
Because my grandma in West Virginia had grandma and grandpa in West Virginia had a swamp cooler.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically it's an AC, not really much of a cooler. I don't know what you equivalent over there in Cali.
Or no, a swamp cooler is the one that like leaks the water everywhere.
Oh. The one that you put water inside, or it generates water?
I think not sure. I know it's just the one that like you put in the window and then like I think it generates water.
Okay, so that's just an AC, Xenon. The one that you're probably referring to is something that I actually have. It's a desk AC, and you put water inside.
Or
of it
like
and
the
it blows
humidifier.
through air.
But there's like a
Yeah.
way you can Oh yeah, humid heat is like worse though than dry heat. Because our heat is dry here.
Yeah, desert. Forest fires. Smokey the Bear ain't happy with y'all.
The fires don't come to the city, it's fine. It only gets the people who live in the mountains.
That still doesn't justify your state there, Xenon. That doesn't help it.
As it's 41 outside right now.
1 degrees out for me? I don't know. I saw on the weather, it said it's gonna be negative 12 degrees.
Yeah, probably.
outside. Let me check
You're
my
all
weather
up
real
north.
quick. No, it is 9 degrees outside.
9 degrees outside.
9. And guess what? I still will be out there with a short shirt on and no sweatpants. Cause that ain't shit to me.
I mean, at 40, I do like just sweatpants and a t-shirt. Probably like a light coat or whatever I got. What is it? My mom really likes what would they be called?
Fur coats?
Not
Leather
fur
coats?
coats. No, like shawls. She really likes shawls. So there's like a bajillion shawls in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes I'll wear one of those, or I just got a poncho the other day.
Why the fuck do you need a poncho?
It's like a light poncho, so it's nice for like I can wear a t-shirt under it and just like go out in like 50 degrees.
Mm-hmm. 50 degrees.
I mean during the day 50, 60. In the winter.
Got a good book. I'm gonna have to make another chest. I just got another god book. The fuck?
There's a poncho and short skirt. It's great. Like no shirt under the poncho or something. Or the poncho I got the other day, it has a hood. It has like a hood and then it has like a little like clasp in the front.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun like wearing a cape.
No reason to have a poncho in 50-degree weather. What is wrong with you?
I mean, I got it at the casino and it was a little cooler at the casino because the casino's in the mountains.
Ah, the kids' casino.
No, the adults' casino.
You went to the adult casino.
Why would the arcade have a or not casino? Why would the arcade have a poncho?
You don't know what the fuck they have and don't have? They have some weird shit. You could go into the back of the ticket area and you could see a fucking dildo there. You don't know? Plus, I don't know about California. Y'all are weird.
I mean, all our casinos are like the Native American casinos.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they had the poncho. New book.
Look, you get.
Blast protection, impaling, loyalty, efficiency, and power.
It's not bad.
What's impaling for?
I believe impaling is for Dryden.
Mm. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize. Hello, Baptiste. Hello. I was looking at chat for a moment.
Why do you have a poncho, Flyball?
Because he's Hispanic, probably.
That doesn't mean shit just because he's Mexican.
No, I'm not, and I have a poncho.
The fuck?
No, I was just saying. But like, I'm not, and I have a poncho, so it's probably.
You hear this? You hear this, Flyball? She's racist.
Mine's a goth poncho, though. It's like black and white.
She ain't wrong, but still racist, no less.
Mine's a goth
Hold on,
poncho with a hood.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So up here
Still
still
doesn't justify what the fuck you said.
Oh, Maximums is also a goth poncho. No hood though. Sounds suspicious to you, sir. Yeah, I got a little something in my throat today.
Yeah? Yeah?
Like, cause over on my side I've got the soul model, and so chat's all like,
Yeah? You have something in your throat?
Yeah, I got something in my throat, so my voice is sounding a little bit higher pitch, and I lost my accent.
Accent.
Because I've got Soul's model on. And they're saying I'm Soul in my chat.
I'm sure Flyball gets what I'm getting at. Pointing where it points.
Oh yeah, I
If
got
he
it
knows It
too.
knows it is. It is. You know it is what it is. You keep it to yourself. Why you throwing shit just because I said it? Fuck you, Flyball.
Hit him harder. Get the bike in there. Make sure to toss a bike at him.
There was 2 bikes that was
There's
thrown
2
at me.
bikes.
3, 4, 5. It was 5 bikes that got thrown at me.
Okay, how much do I have now?
Oh, let me also. I put the books on the top chest.
Yeah. Do I even have anything that needs to go in your fish?
Oh, are you referring to the Yong? The Yong? Oh,
No. Ah,
oh, oh, oh,
meow.
oh. No, it's the Harry Potter. You know, there's a lot of controversy behind that fucking one.
What, the Puppet Pals or just Harry Potter?
The Harry Potter game.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't talk about that here. Just know that there's a lot of controversy behind it.
Oh, yeah, understandable. The author went off the deep end. And so who
Yeah, but
and
don't fucking
the
bitch and moan about it because of a game.
well, and the like some of the production staff on it is a little bit Nazi. Somebody who was like kicked out of like a previous job for being a little bit too out loud with their beliefs.
Well, is the creator us American or English? Because if they're American, then it's the First Amendment, freedom of speech.
Yeah, but that
from
doesn't
the
protect you
UK,
from getting
then
fired.
no.
That doesn't keep you protected from getting fired from a private job.
Is it really private?
The freedom of speech only protects you from the government doing anything. Now let me see.
It
What
wasn't
the...
your own opinion, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, but your job can do whatever the hell they want about that. But also his opinion was like very bad.
Mm.
Let's see. What was it? I think it was one of the artists or something. One of the like people they hired to the staff for like making the game.
Mm. Well, you can hate the people all you want. Don't hate on the game.
But like the
As they
people who
say,
made the game.
Hate the player, not the game.
The people who made the game, though.
Hate the players, not the game. That is the motto for years.
Well, and then, well, we won't know until it properly comes out, like, because, like, the story that they're presenting from a, like, from the, like, what is it? The summary is a little bit oof unless they, like, subvert it. If they subvert it, it could be good. But if the story is just, like, played flat, like how the summary says it's gonna be, then it's gonna be very oof, because it's, like, about, a minority uprising and putting it down.
Isn't Harry Potter supposed to be on Steam?
I don't know. Because like the summaries and previews about the story have all been about how like it's about like the goblins rising up against the wizard oppressors and how the wizards have to put it down or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they play it straight, it's gonna be oof. But if they do subvert it, it could be okay. Because it's like one of those things where like there's room for them to subvert it, and it would be like decent, but if they don't subvert it, that's very oof. Let's see. Is it?
It's like I seen on TikTok. It was like, I won't go into details about it, but it's like, oh, I accidentally fished the sheep.
Mm.
It's like, if you played that game, you're basically accepting what they do.
It's not that. Of course, it's not that. It's not the same as that. Like, you can buy it if you really want to buy it. It doesn't say anything about you, because like some people aren't aware of it. But
No, but what I'm saying is like those who are
but if you want to boycott it, go ahead and pirate it.
going to do it, say like that, soft, are the ones who are saying if you play this game, you accept what they did in the past. You know, be the bad guys. And I'm sitting here like, I don't fucking care. A game is a game. You want to go cry about it on Twitter.
Who knows
Just
how
no
good
one
it's even
gives a
gonna
shit.
be though with the like the staff that they got though.
Yeah, but still, I might play it because I want to. Just piss off the soft people.
But to do it just to piss off the soft people's a little bit oof.
It's
'Cause
funny because
The soft people are upset for a reason.
but it has
Even
nothing
it's
to do
it's
with
an
them.
it's an
The game has
overreaction,
nothing
yes.
to do
But
with them. They're overreacting. They're bugging for no reason.
it's an overreaction, but in the right, their heart's in the right place type of overreaction.
Yeah, but their minds are not in the right set.
But to like go against them for overreaction when their heart to like go too hard against it could put your heart in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
Where the fuck is their? Uh-oh. We forgot to sleep.
I have to help the little one log into a thing 1 sec, but let me get into the bed.
We haven't slept in a while. Okay. You want to switch to Among Us?
Yeah, sure. 1 sec.
And switch over to a different
Probably that.
channel,
No.
maybe yours.
Yeah, we can go to my invite only,
Yeah.
because that's open to only trusted people, and we can drag more people in. Because like I don't have the full like list of trusted people in there.
Yep. I'm gonna have to hide my model behind the code,
I gotta.
which is fine.
Yeah, let me close out of this. I gotta figure out what my Disney Plus password is for the little one.
What is the little one watching?
Oh no, what are you gonna watch?
The Last of
Probably
Us?
Owl House.
Owl House. Last of Us is on Paramount or no on HBO
HBO
Plus. Yeah, HBO Max, that's what it's called. Yeah, on HBO. You see on the iPad. Oh, okay, it's that one. It's mom's password and not mine. That's why it wasn't working.
Oh.
Been good. I just wasn't a big fan of the the third episode, because it just talks about this guy surviving with his boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, you know, that happened in the game. I
did
wanted
you
to see
wrong
where it
today?
actually leads afterwards, because technically,
Oh, that's
speaking,
the
in
email.
game-
I didn't even look at what I was doing. I was putting the password in an email slot.
technically in the game, what the fuck was his name? He basically survives. He survives, but in the story, in the show itself, he actually dies, which is weird. So they changed that story up quite a bit. Yeah, they rewrote his story completely.
Okay, so it's my email, but
So it
mom's
was kinda
password on
boring.
that one. Okay.
What's upsetting is that they didn't take any of the fucking guns that was there. At the end, they didn't take any of the guns.
Let's see.
And the music to the cause you know the whole drive to the next place, to the next location, they didn't have the actual song playing.
Okay,
So
let's go to
the
invite
third
only,
episode sucked.
and then Flyball
Yeah.
can come in. There. I think Flyball, I think you have access to invite only. Okay, let me get my Among Us open and switched over. Is your audio working? Or did it break your audio to switch Discords?
Oh, what?
Oh, you're here. Okay,
No,
you're here. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Just making sure, because I didn't hear you yet.
Oh. Let me move my model into the middle so no one can see it. No one see cold.
Okay.
Oh
Let's
no,
see.
my OBS is broke. I think.
No. Flyball, do you have
Yep, it broke.
Among Us or not?
It's cross out updating. What the fuck is this shit?
Gotta open my Epic because I have it through Epic.
It's broke on me. It doesn't like it when I change games for some reason.
Mm.
OBS does not like that, and that irritates me.
Mm. Oh, did I delete it?
So I'm gonna have to actually switch programs.
Okay. Go to Streamlabs.
Yep, because I've had enough of the whole freezing, because every time I change from, like, if it's Minecraft or if it's Valorant, it breaks.
Oh, I thought
Like,
I
my
had it.
FPS just freezes my stream.
Maybe I don't have it on
You should have
Epic.
it on
I
Steam.
thought oh, do I have it on Steam? Okay. I got mixed up on where I had it. That's my issue.
Tell him that I am back up.
Oh, that Flyball that you're back up or what? Oh,
Yeah.
he should be back up. Oh yeah, I have to be up now. Wait. So it says I have it on Steam.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay.
should.
It's just not downloaded, I guess. One sec.
They have the hide and seek mode now.
Am I not spelling? Oh,
Yep, I'm live because OBS likes to break.
maybe I didn't have it. I thought I had it on like Epic. I have it somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone.
Hey, Diggs. My OBS broke, so if you were here, then I apologize.
Um,
Streamlabs. Let's fucking download this dumb shit.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to download Among Us because I guess I didn't have it after all. What did I play on before?
I thought you had it before.
I do have it. I don't know where though, unless like they took it off of my Epic. Because I thought it was part of my Epic before, but it's not there now.
Oh, you had it.
I did have it, but I don't know where it's gone.